Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be going over how to complete the final write-up CER for our bug case study. If you're watching this video, you obviously clicked on the link in the directions for the video, and we're going to be going over the focus question that we're looking to answer, the claim that we'll be creating, the evidence that we'll be putting into the document, the reasoning that we'll be writing to help support it, along with the resources and rubric to help you complete this and know how you're going to be graded. So, the focus question to begin. The focus question that we're looking to answer is what we've been exploring over these last couple days as we went through the different phases of the bug population case study. So, where should we relocate? So, those are all the different environments. Our bug population. So, each of us had our different bug populations 1 through 8. So, the traits that provide us with the most important medicine. So, those are the traits, so the eyes, the legs, and so on that provide us with the medicine that would be for dementia, for blood cancer, and so on, survive for 50 generations. That's when we know um, Dr. Young and her team can return to the environment to check on the bug. So where should we relocate our bug population so the traits that provide us with the most important medicine survive for 50 generations? So below this, you're going to see the claim. And the claim is going to look a little funky because you're going to see these yellow click here boxes. So your claim, if Dr. Young relocates our bug population, you're going to choose which population you had. Did you have population 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? So let's say you're population 1. So if Dr. Young relocates bug population number 1 from their island environment to and this is where you have to choose where you're going to um, relocate them: the abandoned farm, remote pond, working junkyard, desert preserve, or the underdeveloped beach. I'm just going to pick the very first one. Then the bug variations and their medicine for, and this is where you're going to choose: are you trying to produce a population with a lot of eyes to combat blood cancer? Are you trying to produce a population with a lot of legs to combat asthma? Again, I'm just going to pick the first one. Will survive for 50 generations. So your final claim would read: if Dr. Young relocates bug population 1 from their island environment to the abandoned farm, then the bug variations and their medicines for eyes and blood cancer will survive for 50 generations. If you choose something and you're like, oh, I want to pick something else, obviously you can go back and pick whatever you need, but you're going to pick your answers to help create your claim. So once you have your claim, you're then going to go into your evidence. Your evidence is going to be where you see 1, 2, and 3. You have to have 3 pieces of evidence. And your job is going to be to insert 3 pieces of evidence to support that claim. Your evidence are going to be the predictions you made about what the population will look like and their different traits after 50 generations. So you're going to go into insert, image, upload from computer. And from here, you're going to go into your different pictures and you're going to find whatever you need. Maybe it's a histogram that you have with your prediction of the bug population. Okay. So if this was my prediction, I would see the 2 histograms like we practiced in the write-up prep. And that's going to be one of your pieces of evidence. You'll need 3. Okay. You'll need 3. So from there, you're then going to go into your reasoning. My evidence supports my claim because, and this is where you'll connect everything together. What does your evidence show? Why is this the best place to relocate them? What do you expect to happen with the traits? This is where you'll talk about the science behind why we're choosing that environment, how that's going to help your bugs, and obviously how that will lead to the traits and the medicine we need. You'll do that 3 times with your 3 histograms. And from there, you're then going to complete the reasoning. So you'll have your evidence and your reasoning for each one. Below that, you'll see there's an extension question. If you're somebody who would like to do the exceeds expectations for this activity, great, awesome. All you're going to do is you're going to click on one of the questions that you would like to answer for the exceeds expectations. Or if you have another way of going above and beyond, please have a conversation with me and we'll go over that. But this is not required. Not required. If you do not want to do this, no worries. You do not have to. You have 3 questions, 1, 2, 3. If you'd like to look through them and choose, you can. They're all a little different. One's about mutations, one's about additional evidence, and one's about a counterclaim. So, if you do choose to do one of these questions, you'll pick the question you want and you'll put your response below, looking to connect what you've learned in the past to what's going on with our bug population. If you're somebody who's like, I don't remember what we needed to do, I don't remember how we did things, I don't remember some of the environments or whatever you need, there's a link here to our bug population case study recap and review that should have a lot of the resources you need to help you complete this if you can't find them in your phase 1, 2, 3, or your pre-write-up. After that, we have our bug case study rubric. This is where I'm going to be grading you. This is what I'm looking for. I want to see that you meet our level of mastery when it comes to our bug case study and writing the CER. So your write-up contains a well-supported recommendation for where to relocate the bug population by using a clear claim that connects strong evidence through well-explained and detailed reasoning. So when I look at this, I need to see a claim that makes sense. I need to see 3 pieces of strong evidence. So that's good, strong histograms with good detail and good predictions. And I need to see reasoning that connects your claim, everything to do with the environment, the traits, and your bug population to what you have in your prediction. If you do those 3 things, you'll get the meeting mastery. If one of those things has errors, you'll get the approaching. 2 would be the beginning, and all 3 would be an incomplete level of mastery. If you're somebody who completes the extension question, great. I'm looking to see that you obviously are meeting our mastery level to begin with. Okay. If you're not meeting our mastery level, then you cannot get the exceeds. You need to meet the mastery level before you can exceed the mastery level. Once you've met the mastery level, then I'm looking to see, do you complete the extension question with an accurate and detailed response that complements your original CER? So in other words, if you're writing about mutations, if you're writing about additional evidence, if you're writing about a counterclaim or a rebuttal to what you wrote, I need to see that it complements your CER. By complements, it goes with. So do your mutations make sense? Do your extra evidence make sense? Does your counterclaim make sense? And it's got to be detailed. It's got to show a detailed level of thought. We're not looking for 1 or 2 sentences here. We're looking for complete ideas and thinking. So that is our focus question, claim, evidence, reasoning, the resources you have available, and the rubric to help you see how you'll be graded. If you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good luck.